So go ahead and just allow yourself some time to just get acclimated to your space. So making yourself comfortable on the chair. Don't worry about your posture at the moment. So just find a comfortable seat. And find a comfortable position for the hands. And allow the feet to just rest heavy towards the floor. And just start to soften in the body so that you can really start to let go of the morning and let go of the week and bring yourself into this current space. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, filling up the lungs. Exhale, release. Once more, inhale. And exhale, let go. Now start to notice anywhere you might be holding on to a little extra tension. You don't have to let go of everything all at once, but little by little, just see if you can gradually start to soften the muscles. Start to notice if there's any clenching in the thighs or the hips, any of the bigger muscles. And start by just allowing them to soften even just a little bit. Melting into the chair. Notice the feet, if there's any nervous energy and wiggly toes or squeezing through the feet. Just start to allow the feet to be heavy, even if they don't touch the floor, just reaching down towards them. Start to notice the torso, the front of the body, and the stomach and the chest. Loosening the muscles and allowing for movement as you breathe in and out. Pressing the stomach out as you breathe in, letting the chest rise, and just softening as you breathe out. Noticing the shoulders, one of the first places we put tension in our body. Something stressful comes up, or if we're really trying to focus on something. Allow the shoulders as much as possible right now to be not pressing them down, not lifting them up. Just allowing them to soften, maybe even wiggle them around a little bit, shake it out. And allow the arms to just drape down into the lap. Now checking in with the neck, the jaw, and the tongue. Allowing for a space between the back teeth. Softening through the muscles in the back of the head. And then just notice your expression. Notice if the lips are pressing together or if the eyebrows are squeezing towards each other. Allow the forehead to smooth out. Allow the lips to relax. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let go. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, let go. Inhale, fill up. And exhale, release. Now starting to notice what's outside of you. Notice the way the chair feels under the hips, the texture, the temperature. Notice the way the clothing feels on the skin, the temperature of the air all around you. Noticing the hair against the face and the neck. feeling the breath coming in and out. Noticing how the breath feels inside the body, in the lungs, filling up and releasing. And noticing how the air feels moving in and out of the nose and mouth. And starting to become aware of the sounds around you. The sound of your own breath. Maybe the sound of your heartbeat or your pulse. And then noticing sounds farther away from you. Any humming, any fan, sound of a clock, noises down the hall, or traffic outside. Noticing the moment you're in. Noticing anything you can smell or taste. And just briefly observing what you see. If your eyes are closed, just observing that darkness behind the eyelids. Take a big breath in. Exhale, release. And again, inhale. And exhale. Once more, breathing in. And breathing out. Now just noticing in your body after we've gone through and just relaxed a little bit. Notice if there's anywhere that is a little stiff or holding extra tension today. Maybe wiggling around. Sometimes the way we slept last night can cause stiffness or any activities from the week. So just noticing. Maybe setting the intention to just begin to release some of those areas during your practice this morning. And then taking a moment to notice what's in your mind. Notice if there's any thoughts that are trying to claim your attention. Whatever they are, just recognize them and allow yourself to continue to focus on this moment that's happening now. Giving yourself an anchor to come back to, maybe your breath, maybe a mantra to repeat to yourself, or a repetitive sound like the sound of the clock or the humming of the building. And then just take a moment to set an intention for your practice. Remind yourself why you're here. And then take a pause to feel grateful for yourself for doing this for you today. For allowing yourself this time to let go, make room for new, to relax and to heal. On your next inhale, start to think about lengthening through the spine, pressing the tailbone down into the chair, lifting the top of the head towards the ceiling. On the following exhale, go ahead and drop the chin to the chest. Inhale, ear over shoulder. Exhale, down through center. Inhale, ear over opposite shoulder. Exhale, down through center. Going at your own speed, following your breath. Allow the inhales to gently lift you up, the exhales to lower you down. Starting at the top of the body, working our way down. Here we are releasing tension through the neck and the shoulders. One of the first places we go when we need somewhere to store our stress is our shoulders. Starting each week by releasing that pressure and that tension. Excuse me. Then remembering to listen to your body. Maybe you're really stiff in one area and you want to pause and take a few deep breaths. Maybe it's a little pinchy in one area and you want to kind of stay away from that spot. Maybe you want to do a few full circles, tipping the head to the back, opening through the jaw and the neck. Just slowly, side to side, matching the pace of your breath. Noticing what your body's asking for, noticing how the movement feels, and honoring that. Few more moments like this. When you're ready, yeah, just get comfy. We're just about to do our next stretches. So when you're ready, you can drop your chin to your chest, shoulders over the hips, lengthening through the spine. And then if you want to, you can add the hands on the back of the head as a weight. Just a few breaths here. Long, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Next breath in, bring the gaze back to center. And exhale, ear over shoulder, holding here. Again, maybe add the hand on the head as a weight if you want to. Stretching out through the neck. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, come center. And exhale, other side. Great. Hands on the head if you want. Just releasing through the neck, a little bit extra here. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, bring the gaze over one shoulder, either is fine. Keeping the chest still pointing forward here. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, opposite shoulder. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, just release. Hands to the knees, we'll come to our seated cat and cow. So inhale, we're coming forward, bringing the shoulders back, stomach forward. Exhale, round and tuck. Great. And just flowing at your own speed. Inhale forward and exhale backward. You can keep the chin neutral or involve the head in your movement, whatever feels best to you. But once again, we're just flowing with the breath. Maybe one spot feels really nice and you want to hold and take a few deep breaths. That's always fine. Great. And then when you're ready, circling the spine. Inhale across the front, exhale across the back. Just matching your breath. Starting to move our way down the body to the hips a little bit here. When you're ready, reverse direction. Inhale front, exhale back. Great. And then inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, drop the hands by your sides. Great, couple sun breaths here. Inhale, lift the hands up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Great. A few more like this. Just go at your own speed. Do what feels good. Match your breath. Inhaling up, exhaling down. filling up each time, taking in positive, fresh new energy. Exhale, pressing out anything that's weighing you down. Inhale, exhale. On the next one, let's bring the hands behind the head. Inhale. Exhale, hands come behind the head. Inhale, come up tall. Exhale, elbow towards the ceiling, either side. Just trying to keep the elbows nice and open as much as possible. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Great. Feeling this under the arms and across the chest and the side of the body. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. And exhale, start to release the hands back to rest. And close your eyes for a moment. Take a breath in. Exhale, let go. Good. And again, inhale, fill up. Exhale, let go. Once more, breathe in. And release. Keeping the hands down by our sides once again. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, up. Exhale, heart center. Once more, inhale up, bring the hands back behind the head. Seated cat and cow here, so just getting into the chest a little more. Inhale forward and exhale backward. Go at your own speed. Match your breath. Do what feels good to you here. Take your time. When you get to your next inhale, straighten the spine and just let the hands drop. You can shake out the shoulders, maybe circle them back. All right, from here, we're going to come into our forward fold. So let's start there. We'll just inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, start to work your way down. Stomach towards the thighs. You can rest with your elbows on your knees, reach for your ankles, or just rest. Let the head hang towards the floor. You may also choose to keep the neck supported, that's fine too. Take a breath in, and exhale, start to soften into the pose. Get comfy here for a little bit. We're stretching through the hips, releasing through the hip flexors, that's the fronts of the hips. And stretching through the back, then grounding over the legs. If you have any low back problems, you can just keep your back flat. Otherwise, just let yourself drop over your legs. Creating space in the spine always feels so nice. Use your breath. Every exhale, just relax a little more. One more breaths here. Just breathing. Using your anchor, if your mind starts to wander, just bringing yourself back. Focusing on the breath. And when you're ready, take a big inhale. Exhale. Just relax the shoulders. Give yourself a second to settle. Maybe do a few shoulder rolls again here if you want to. And dropping the hands once again. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to the hearts. Come up. And exhale, hands to the hearts. Great. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, elbow across to the knee. Great, either side is fine. And hold here, great. It's hard to go a little early today. Sorry if you didn't get the memo. Oh, I'm glad you made it though. Okay. Yeah. Inhale, come up back to center. Exhale, opposite side. Once again, inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. And right, hold. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, release. Shake out the wrists. Great. Shake out the shoulders. Okay, coming into a little chest roll here. I think we did this last week. So just thinking about moving your heart in a circle, kind of stretching through the upper part of the rib cage. So kind of just coming around. So everything from the waist down is pretty still here, getting into the upper part of the spine. Right. And then other direction. Inhale tall, and then exhale, release the hands. Great. Let's head into pigeon next. So we'll all do the right leg to start. You can do the full pose, ankle on the knee, or you can always do the modification, crossing the ankles at any point. So just keeping the shin as flat as you can. That's the challenging part, just to get the stretch in the back of the hip. And then we're going to inhale, lengthen, exhale, folding over that leg. Great. And we're going to hang out here for a little bit. The hip is a pretty big muscle area, so just letting that tension start to work its way out little by little. To your breath. Noticing the sensations in the body. Anything that feels too painful, you can always come up for a rest as we hold if you need to. Just pay attention to what your body needs today. Notice where your mind goes as things get quiet. Allow your focus to be on your breathing, long, deep inhales, long, deep exhales. Maybe as you hold, you find you can maybe find a little bit more space in the stretch, or maybe you need a little break. So just notice as the sensations change. Couple more breaths here. We'll take one more big breath in. Exhale, start to work your way up. Great, we're gonna twist from here. So when you're ready, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, reach across for that knee, so it's the left hand. And then right hand, it can just rest, hold on to the chair or wrap behind your back. As long as it's comfortable, bring the gaze over that right shoulder. So you're twisting all the way from the bottom of the spine right up to the top. Long, deep breaths. Rinsing out the spine, squeezing out toxins, squeezing out any negative energy, negative experiences. Big breath in. Exhale, gently start to come back to center. And then we're going to come to our eagle pose next. So you can cross the knees or the ankles, whatever feels best. If you know how to do the arms, you can go right into it. I'll break it down just in case. Right elbow on the bottom. You can reach for your shoulders. You can press the backs of your hands together, or you can wrap fingers in the palm. And then wherever you are, just squeeze the elbows together towards each other as you lift. Keeping the chin parallel to the ground. Take a few deep breaths here. Nice big stretch for the backs of the shoulders. Now you can stay here or inhale, lift. Exhale, coming forward, pulling the elbows towards the knees. Great. And inhale back up, maybe opening the heart towards the ceiling. And exhale, releasing the arms, unwinding, and just shake it out. Great. We're going to come into our cow facing pose right from here. So the legs are similar. In eagle, you're kind of thinking more about having the feet closer to each other. And in cow, you're just separating the feet. So, but you can just keep listening to, that's fine. The arms, you're going to take the right arm straight up and tuck behind your head. Now you can reach across the front of the body to stretch through the tricep. You can come up and over, or you can reach the left hand down and reach the fingertips towards each other. Even if they don't touch, that's still a nice deep stretch. So wherever you are, just think about straightening the spine. Great. One big inhale here. And exhale, release. Great. All right, shake it out, release the legs. And we'll come into pigeon on the left. So you can bring ankle to the knee or do the modification, crossing the ankles. When you're ready, inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Great. Settling in, knowing that one side might be different than the other. So just being gentle, keeping an open mind. We're gonna stay here for a little bit like we did on the other side and just let that tension start to loosen up. Use the breath. Every exhale, just relaxing a little bit deeper and a little bit deeper. And as you hold, notice if tension is building in any other part of the body. Maybe the shoulders are tensing up or the arms grabbing on the hands. So just try to find softness in this pose, relax the jaw. Couple more breaths here. Just staying with it. Enjoy it. One more big inhale here. Exhale slowly. Start to work your way up. Take your time. And then when you're ready, our twist is next. So inhale, extend. Exhale, right hand reaches across for that knee. Other hand, you just wrap behind your back or stay right by your side, whatever feels best. And if you can, bring your gaze towards the back of the room, over your left shoulder. Squeezing out the spine. Couple deep breaths here. One more big inhale. exhale, slowly unwinding back to center. Great, and then we'll come to our eagle, so crossing the knees for the ankles for modification. Left arm on the bottom this time. So crossing, reaching for opposite shoulders, pressing the backs of the hands together or wrapping all the way around. Wherever you are, just squeeze the elbows towards each other and then start to lift. Great, nice big stretch for the shoulders. Breathing into it here. Now stay or take a big inhale and exhale, coming forward. Great. Really stretching through the spine and the shoulders. And then inhale, coming back up, maybe lifting the heart towards the ceiling. Exhale, start to unwind. Great. And then just separate the feet a little if you can for our cow facing pose. So go ahead and reach the left arm up and back. And then you can reach up and over, across, or down, even if you don't make contact, that's fine. Great, sitting tall, find your breath. Great. One more big breath in. And exhale, release. Great. All right. We'll just take a moment here to kind of shake out all the stretches we've done so far. So let's just bend and extend the knees. Bless you. And then stretch, and then you can circle out the ankles, flex and point, squeeze the toes, whatever feels good to you. Great. And then we're going to come into our sun breaths with chair pose. So as always, you can just sit or just stand if you'd rather. So when you're ready, inhale, we're coming up. And exhale slowly, working your way back down with control. Great, going at your own speed here. Match your breath. Inhale is up, exhale is down. Great, couple more. We'll stay on our feet for this next one. Great, hands to the heart. Pausing here, maybe taking the hands down by your side, separating the feet hip distance, and just take a moment to pause and check in with yourself. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel the top of your head grow towards the ceiling, and just allow yourself this grounding moment. Tuning into your breath, tuning into your body, noticing the effects of the stretches that you've done so far. Maybe wiggling around a little bit, see if there's anywhere that still needs a little bit of attention. And then just notice and observe and accept where your mind has been throughout your practice so far. See if you can re-anchor yourself to this moment, coming back to your breathing. Noticing the floor under your feet. Noticing the sound of the clock. The rise and fall of your breath. Once again, just take a moment to be grateful to yourself for doing this kind thing for yourself today. Take a breath in. And exhale, release the hands. Great. We're coming right to empty coat sleeve, so you can swing it out. Twisting through the spine. Great. Just let gravity take the arms and then let the movement get smaller and smaller until you're naturally back to center. Great. Okay, we're going to come to face the chair just for a couple of stretches today, the seat of the chair. Yeah, sorry. So when you're ready, we're going to take a swan dive down into our tabletop position. So inhale, sweep the arms up, and exhale, bring the hands to the chair, spread out the fingers. Great. You can do some cat and cow here if you want to. Maybe allow a little bend in the knees if you're tight in the backs of the legs. Just flow with the breath. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Flowing with the breath. And then you can start to add in any organic movements, wiggling side to side, just getting into any of those sticky spots, letting them stretch out here. Great. All right, when you're ready, we're going to take it to a twist. So place the left hand right in the center of the chair. Inhale, sweep the right arm up towards the ceiling. Great. Exhale, back down. Inhale, left. Exhale, down. Inhale, right. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, right. Exhale, down. Great. Just a quick resting pyramid pose. Step the right foot forward, left foot back, toes pointing at the chair. Legs are straight. And just see how far you can dip down. Maybe you bend your elbows a little bit. So maybe you stay up on your hands. We're just stretching through the backs of the legs here. Find your breath. One more breath in. Exhale, coming back. We'll bring the left foot close to the chair, right foot steps back. This can be however narrow or wide you want it to be. And then just relax into it. Stretching through the backs of the legs, two straight knees. Great. One more big inhale. Exhale, step the feet together. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. Great. We'll move behind the chair next. Just flip it around. We're going to do our little downward dog stretch here on the back of the chair. So just bringing the hands to the back and stepping the feet away. So we're bringing the head kind of through the elbows if possible. Just stretching out through the neck and the shoulders and the chest. Couple breaths here. Next inhale, let's just bring it all the way back up to center. Release the pose. Great. All right, take your time. We're gonna come stand behind for our tree pose. Here we go. All right. Take your time to find your alignment. Remember, your ears are stacked over your shoulders, which are over your hips, which are over your knees, over your ankles. Point both of your toes directly forward. Great. Relax. Relax all four corners of the feet down to the ground. Take a big breath in. Exhale, release. And again, breathe in. Breathe out. Once more, breathe in. And breathe out. Great. Okay. Working into our tree pose. If you want to use a focal point, see if you can find something that doesn't cause your chin to dip or lift. And then just find whatever version of tree pose you like. Either leg is fine. We're going to do both. You can keep both feet on the floor. You can keep both hands on the chair. You can lift to a kickstand or a low tree. Just make sure your foot is not pressing against your knee. You want your foot above or below your knee. Maybe try lifting on hands, maybe both. Any combination of hands and feet, whatever feels good to you. And then anytime you fall, just slowly working your way back in. Pulling the top of the head up towards the ceiling. Softening through the shoulders, pressing the foot down to the ground. One more breath in. And exhale, release. Great. All right. Pedal through the feet, relax the bottoms of the feet. Same thing other side. You might have the same version on this side, you might not, but go through and make sure you're in alignment first. And then just start to shift to one side and find whatever version of tree pose you'd like to do today. And then hold it there. Find your breath. Use your focal point if that helps you. One more breath in. Exhale down. Great. Shake it out. Relax through the bottoms of the feet. Just lifting one heel at a time. Stretching the toes. Great. All right, take your time. We're going to come back down into the chair and get ready for our meditation time. Just find yourself in a comfortable position. Just surrender to the support of the chair. Take a breath and let it go. Take a breath and let it go. Once more like this, breathing in deep and release. Just start to enjoy that relief of being able to relax back into the chair. Notice the effects of any of the stretches that we've done. Notice any sensation left in the backs of the legs, the shoulders or the chest, the hips, bottoms of the feet, neck. And just enjoy that feeling. And allow yourself another moment to be grateful to yourself for giving yourself the opportunity for that feeling. Once again, just looking back on your practice, you notice what thoughts were with you. Maybe thoughts about the practice, about the poses themselves, about how they felt. Maybe thoughts about things you're going to do today, or maybe things that have already happened. Acknowledge and accept. And then just imagine putting your thoughts away, folding them into a drawer, saving them for later, and allowing yourself to be fully present here. Once again, just noticing the floor under the feet, the chair supporting the hips and the spine, the clothing around the skin, keeping you warm and comfortable. Notice the temperature of the air around you. Observe the sensation of the hair against the face and the neck. And notice anything outside of you. Notice the sounds that are making up this moment. Your breath, the clock, voices down the hall, traffic outside. Notice what you smell and what you taste. Notice anything you can see. If your eyes are closed, observe the darkness behind the eyes. Notice the points of contact between the body and the chair, and allow those points of contact to grow bigger as you relax deeper into the chair, softening the muscles. For our body scan today, just a little visualization, imagining a beautiful light flowing through the body, taking with it any pain or discomfort, any stress or negativity, and filling you with a warm, healing, powerful, beautiful light. Imagine the light entering the body through the toes, filling you up, filling up the bottoms of the feet, the tops of the feet, the heels and the ankles, the shins and the calves, all around the knees, the thighs and the hips, the stomach, the tailbone, the waist and the rib cage, the shoulder blades, the chest, the collarbone. From the base of the spine all the way up into the skull, the neck and the throat, all around the shoulders, the upper arms, elbows, lower arms, the wrists, palms of the hands, backs of the hands, and all of the fingers. Filling up the back of the head, the jaw, the tongue and the teeth, the cheeks, the nose, eyelids and eyebrows, the forehead, and the top of the head. Imagining yourself sitting here in this moment, in this space, in this chair, completely peaceful, filled with this light just glowing. Imagine how it feels. Imagine the warmth, the comfort, the peace. Hold that image in your mind. And as you do, we're going to rest quietly for a few minutes in meditation. My voice will call you back into the room when it's time. Start to bring your awareness back into your body. Maybe keeping the eyes closed for right now. Think about taking a deep breath, filling up belly, the ribs into the chest, and exhale, belly, ribs, chest. Let's repeat this. Inhale and exhale. Once more. Inhale and exhale. Slowly start to invite some small movements into the body. Maybe wiggling the toes and the fingers. Circling the hands and feet maybe. Stretching out the arms and legs. And then just doing any stretches your body's asking for, maybe some sun breaths, some cat and cow, maybe a couple more neck rolls. Just bringing some energy, some movement back into the body in whatever way feels comfortable to you. Gradually starting to lengthen through the spine. We'll do 3 sun breaths. We'll seal our practice on the last one. So when you're ready, nice and slow, inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And again, even slower, inhale up. Exhale down. Once more. And exhale. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you.